I was surprised that my arms aren't particularly covered here. But I guess it doesn't matter too much. Okay, eat the plumberry. And we'll keep going. I'll have a bunch of sticks that I can deal with too. But, I mean, that's just... Oh, right, of course. If I need more sticks... I've got these, like, tree things. I assume they respawn just like the rocks. They must have put these here specifically because they knew players were going to start running out sometime around now. And instead of having to go farm for sticks, they can just bop down these trees real fast. I do wish they actually gave me seedlings. Damn it. I still have a stick here that I want. Okay, there we go. So we got the barbecue thing. We'll deal with that in a bit. I don't care too much. It's mostly just nice to have. Okay, so we already talked to that guy. He's probably useless by this point. I was really hoping we'd have some more of those like little hut-looking... Oh, hey, there's one over there. Unless that's something completely different. I don't know. We'll find out in a short bit. Let's see. There's nothing there. Could cut down the tree. Just pretend I was never there in the first place. That'd be funny. Okay, so what do we got in this general area? There might be things over there. There's some kind of weird cave on the other side of that. Looks like there's a fish monster. Huh. First time I've seen any kind of fish monster here. You know, we've got all this sandstone. Oh, wait, no, it's not a fish monster, it's a slime. Well, that's hilarious. Well, I'm gonna do this anyway. I'm just gonna make a, nice little pathway over here. Is it just me or is sandstone, like, much more, aggressive? How do you put it down? It totally feels like it. Okay, so what kind of goodies do we have in this cave? Looks like, obviously, more sandstone. More sandstone. More copper, though. We always need more copper. Okay. Looks like there's iron, too. Damn. I'm not exactly terribly interested in digging up. Digging up sucks. If there's an easy way to do it, I'd be more liable to do it. Actually, it kind of feels like this is more of a dungeony thing. I don't know. It's full of resources, though. Ooh, that's a new resource over there, if I'm not mistaken. At least, it's either that or it's more copper. Both of which, technically useful. No, definitely new resource. Never seen it before. Might not even be able to mine it. Nope, definitely can mine it, so we get rubies. Hey! I kind of wish this game actually had an economy, so part of the point was, like, you're supposed to make money and, like, sell equipment to people. That'd be really cool, actually. Sadly, not so much so. Okay, do floating blocks have physics? You mean, can I, like, step on them? Yes. So I can actually, I can physics. I can physics pretty easily here. I have no idea if it's charged up. Okay. There we go. It's just hard to see what's going on for obvious reasons. This guy managed to sneak up on me. It's like several of them did, in fact. This cave is full of enemies. Okay, well, let's keep going for the resources that we know instead of trying to go for the resources that we don't. Because, yeah, they're... Ooh, looks like maybe more silver? Kind of looks like it. Let's put one up. Because, yeah, we can keep grabbing these as we go along. And I might go higher. I don't know. Like, I know there's iron on the ceiling, but we'll always be getting more resources. So it's like, yeah, I could go out of my way for some of these, but I just don't feel like it. Let's see, how am I doing the spin attack? Am I getting, do you get that later on in the game? Yep. You get it as soon as you go through the blue teleportal. You should get a quest. It's like a little bit further past that, but it's relatively early on. Oh, this entire area is made out of dirt, just realized. Handy. Also, I seem to have dug myself out of the cave entirely. Not used to that. Okay. Let's start going for these rubies. I'm listening to OC Remix as we go, and now I'm listening to a really nice, Chocobo theme. Whatever it is. Well, I guess it's not the Chocobo theme necessarily. It's just I associate it with Chocobos due to, what's his face? The legendary frog. Man, I wonder if he's still like an active animator, if he's gone on to greener, slightly more lucrative pastures. Interesting question. I'd have to take a look at it. Because I know he used to have a website. He used to be like super active on like Newgrounds and stuff, and then he did a lot of like weird stuff on DeviantArt, mainly in relation to World of Warcraft, I remember. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Now these blocks... Okay, this dark kind of block is not mineable. But that's fine. Oh, I see. Well, no, I guess this isn't necessarily the only things. I don't know. It feels like these caves usually have like one or two specific branches that give you a bunch of goodies. And then a lot of other branches that are kind of worthless. And this one, I don't know. This one's just like, have everything. I'm like, sure. I still need more copper, but honestly, we're sitting pretty high and dry there, so I think I'm going to keep exploring for at least a little while longer. Okay, so we've got hammer hoods. Like, I'm gonna ideally avoid pissing off too many of the enemies here for laziness purposes, mainly. I don't know. Yeah, raise your hands if you guys even remember Legendary Frog. I don't know, that feels like the kind of, like, mid-2000s, like, early internet culture. Well, that's not even early internet. I don't know, it kind of depends. Do you define internet as, like, what we're currently experiencing, or are we talking about, like, Usenet for... Well, no. I don't actually remember when 4chan got started. 4chan was early, but not that early. I feel old. Then again, I didn't really, like, immerse myself too much in internet things until high school. And even then, it was a lot of, like, I don't know. It kind of depends on, like, your perspective on what is, you know, heavy internet usage in general. Did I hit the hammerhood? Nope. He is still totally cool with my presence. Awesome. Yes. Well, we're going to have enough iron to last us a lifetime here, which is very welcome. Go for these. I think at this point, I have been in here long enough. Let's see. Nothing useful from there. Though it is nighttime. I guess maybe I should consider not being here. Or I can just say screw it and go find that... let's see if I can go find that... There's the wizard. Where's that cave? Ah, here it is. Nope. It's like mid-evening. Problem is I don't want to like go too far here. I guess I'll just wander around looking for caves in this cliffside for the time being. Can't imagine we got any. I mean, I'm sure if I started like blast mining into this, we might find something useful. Yeah, so it looks like there's two wizards. One regular, one slightly newer. Yeah, let's see, we got rabbits. No, that's new. That's where we're going. Okay, there we go. That's the new wizard I'm talking about. Just realized I'm starting to starve here. Should probably actually eat a little bit of food. Oh, hello. Or is this the cave I just cleared out? Actually, I'm not even sure where I am now. Oh, we're in like a little side island area. Well, it's about daytime, so we don't have to worry too much. We're done. I think if I need more wood, I'm probably going to come out to one of these islands at some point. Okay, seriously, where the hell am I? I'm actually not really sure. There's like a whole grassy area. Alright, well let's go back, let's beeline for the quest. I didn't even... Where are we? Like, it feels like we're back in the starting area, but obviously these are resources we did not have earlier. Okay. Shoot, where did I even come out? It's like somewhere around here, maybe? Nope. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we actually really haven't messed around on top of these ranges that much. There's probably another dragon. There's probably more of those, like, mimic slime things that I hate. Yeah, that's one there. That's one... We've got a couple around here. Well, either way, this was what I was looking for. Or this is what I saw, I think? No, there was a different one somewhere else on the other side of that cave-ish. Well, here we are, and it's, oh, wait, Pippa? Oh, hello, dude. What are you doing here? Ah, so Rolo sent you here to look for the blacksmith, did he? You came running straight away, I suppose. Honestly, that weird beardy's got you working like his own personal dog's body. You want to know what I'm doing here? Hey, dude, why don't you leave that lazy old geezer behind and run away with me? The truth is, everyone back in Cantling gets on my nerves. I just can't take it anymore. Come on, dude, run away with me. Let's start a new life together, just the two of us. In hell! 'Cause monster. How did you fit in tiny Pippa body thing? I don't know, anyway. So, he's got a charge move. Can I get a charge move? Not sure. Okay, so he has a shield move. Come on, not Pippa, night creature. It's actually really easy to fight. Night Aberrant. Funny. And we got our first key. Ah. Not enough space. Oh. Wow, we're loaded on blocks. And ore. Okay, where's the key? The key is up here. We need more chest management. Alright, there we go. Okay, so... Huh? Who are you? Seeing as you've made it in here, I take it you've got the better of that guard. But more importantly, what are you doing around here in the first place? Huh? Building your own city, are you? And you're looking for a certain blacksmith to help you out. Then you're in luck, lad. If you want a blacksmith, you've come to the right place. I'm Magnus, heir of the legendary Magog. But let's save the proper introductions for later, eh? You can tell me about this town of yours when we get there. Oh, when we're there. Okay, so now we've got Magnus in the party. Now, the obvious thing to do would be to go back immediately. The less obvious and possibly dumber thing to do is explore for a while. Because why not? It's daytime. We'll go back as soon as it gets dark. I want to see if there's any more. Wow! So that's where we can... Whoa. Okay. So I actually went through a completely different cave? I must have. How's that even work? I have no idea. Yeah, there's a ton of resources around here, but I don't think I need it. Not as much. I'm looking to see if there's any of those... special caves with NPCs in them. I'm seeing something semi-suspicious over there. On the other side of that scorpion. But that might have... I did that digging. Okay, so in that case, we've got a little bit on the other side of the locked area. He's very aggressive, but very effective with that. Okay, get some strong stands from the poison bushes. Get some what who's? Oh, strong stalks. Part of the reason why I'm not particularly interested in going after the strong stalks is they're really easy to get elsewhere. Oh, I'm out of food. Was not paying attention. Okay, so we've got this scorpion here, which I guess we're just going to clobber not because we've got an extra party member. I hope at some point we actually can just recruit party members to join us for exploring it in the countryside. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's, it doesn't look like there's a reason to be there, necessarily. Okay. I was thinking it's like a little bit past, where his hut was, or his prison was. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get something from it. I wonder if he gets stuck. Okay, you know what? Let's go back a different way. There's got to be another way on top of the hill that he can follow me through. Okay, there we go. So there was a hole in the ground over here, right? I didn't do this. This is already here. Wasn't it? Okay, so that's that. Are there any, like, must-have resources in here? Seeing as this is actually a completely different cave that I haven't been in before. The answer looks to be yes. There's always at least one deposit of goodies. You just gotta go find it. I was super confused when I first came through here, because it looks, you know, identical to the other cave. And it looked like I cleared it out. But, of course, that was very much the wrong assumption to make. Okay, let's go for this silver here. Is this iron? No, it's totally silver. Okay, break the rock. I want to go exploring the, what is it? The grassy area for a bit before we leave the area. I wonder if you can get stuck in here. Kinda. Okay, let's hope he figures it out. So, we go back this way. Yeah. There's the thing. Wasn't there a section with, like, buildings and whatnot out here? Like, didn't we see it from the other cave? Maybe? Worst comes to worst, we teleport out of here and I go explore this on my own at a later date. This is gonna take a while. These worlds on the other side are huge. And not easy to nav. Alright, whatever. We'll... Yep, can't use this item now. Yes! Okay, so apparently I can't use it while I'm teleporting. Oh, that's fine. I wonder what happens if he dies. Don't know. Cord, did you build this whole place yourself? No doubt about it then. You're that boy they was always telling stories about, the legendary builder. If you don't mind, I'll make myself at home. I ain't anything special, but I'll help you in whatever way I can. There's just one thing that bothers me. This land you're building on. This used to be where the old fortress city of Cantlin used to be, isn't it? Do you think it's true what they say, that the place was pounded into the ground by a giant golem? What's that? The golem didn't destroy Cantlin? It protected the place. Well, it all happened hundreds of years ago now, so I suppose we'll never know what really happened. But the story I've heard was passed down by the survivors themselves. I can't see why they'd lie about a thing like that. Anyway, seeing as how you're the legendary builder, and I'm the descendant of the legendary blacksmith, I should probably teach you the secrets of making iron arms, like what my father taught me, and his father taught him. Of course, you'll need plenty of good iron to get started. If you're running low, the Damdara Desert's full of this stuff. Alright, so we've learned how to make an iron broadsword, which is like twice as good as the copper ones. We've learned how to make a sledgehammer. Iron armor. An iron shield. So glad I have all of this iron to deal with. Okay, and he doesn't have a quest for me. But we'll deal with that in a second. Alright, first and foremost, iron ingot. Make, like, all of it. Okay, can I do anything else with this? Yes. So we're going to want an iron broadsword. Oh, wait. If this is the case, what's the sledgehammer require? Ah, just iron. Okay, perfect. So we're not reliant on sticks anymore. Okay, so let's get several sledgehammers. Iron armor. I might not be able to make the shield for whatever reason, though. Okay, can you show us on the map world map where your town is located? Nope, can't. And I need wood. Don't I have a couple, like, logs somewhere? No, I don't. Surprising. Well, time to upgrade. I'll keep the regular mallets for the time being. Let's go to items. Let's get rid of all of the equipment that we're not using for the time being. I'll pull it out if absolutely necessary. But I think for the time being, this will be easier. Okay, so I got a ton of resources. Some useful, some not. I know we put feathers over here, right? Yes. I might have to tidy up here, even if it makes finding the resources harder than I'd like. We'll see. Let's see. So we've got that taken care of. We need wood. How's that tree in the corner of town going? Not great. I was expecting I'd be able to, like, chop it up already, but guess it's not fully grown. I don't know what the trick is for growing trees, I guess. It seems like whenever I place them. Well, let's talk to Rollo. By my bad back, you've done it again, dude. You brought the blacksmith back to Cantlin. What's that? You met a monster that looked just like Pippa, and she was guarding Magnus's cell. It's just as I feared. The monsters are watching our every move. How else could they have known about Pippa and myself? No doubt they captured Magnus expressly to lure us into that trap. These fiends are not to be underestimated. We must redouble our defenses. But before that, good work, dude. If you've not already done so, I recommend you speak with Magnus and learn from him everything you can. And we get another Seed of Life. Yay! Okay, nope. So let's talk to Rollo. Okay, dude, I've been talking with Sheridan, our resident traveler-in-chief. He tells me that the land from which you rescued Magnus was once known as Damdara. He also tells that a vast wealth of treasure is hidden within that great pyramid that stands there now. The Cantlin Chronicle mentions an ancient fire-breathing statues called Evil Idols. And Sheridan assures me they form part of the monster's horde. If we had these statues, we could build even stronger stockade with which to defend our town. So go, dude, for the sake of our town and its continued safety. Travel to Damdara, enter its pyramid, and return with 2 evil idols. But make sure you're well prepared. It's said that evil idols are nigh indestructible. You must take the strongest weapon you can find if you mean to dislodge them. Okay. Got any other quests? The answer looks to be no. Let's go see if I can figure out how to make the, well, we need that tree. So let's go bop one down. Digging my armor. Actually, probably not that one. That one gives me sticks, even if I don't care too much. Yeah, I wonder what the deal is specifically with those along the way. Yeah, I had a tree on top of a roof and it grew. But, like, a lot of the other ones, nah. Okay. Don't care about this. We want to do... We don't want to talk to people. We want to use the... Okay, build. We want to build as much wood as we can. And we want to make ourselves a shield. I think it's just bonus defense. Yes? Yeah, defense +5. But that'll actually, like, heavily bolster my defense along the way. Okay. Items. Put away the sticks. Put away the wood. Equipment. Equip the shield. Alright. We still don't have any accessories yet. And we're still in Chapter 1, which kind of boggles my mind a little bit. Well, we'll deal with it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna save it all on this one. I'll just do it on a per session basis, so I don't have to think about anything. Just in case I lose progress or something. I don't know.